A grim discovery in Rocky Hill today. A person walking their dog finds a partially buried human body.
The remains were found near the TPC River Highlands golf course. News 8's Bob Wilson has been on the case much of the day with investigators.
Well, we are on the Cromwell Rocky Hill line, and the 911 call originally came in this morning to the Cromwell side, but the body was found just up over that hump in a sand pit on the Rocky Hill side. It's down a steep embankment. They've had cadaver dogs out there all day trying to make sure they get all the remains. Police say they're trying to now figure out who it is. Fresh turned earth, a shallow grave where a dog walker found human remains this morning. It happened in a sand pit in Rocky Hill next to the TPC golf course in Cromwell. Police say the body is badly decomposed and will be hard to identify, but detectives from both Rocky Hill and State Police Major Crimes are working evidence pulled from the sand.
The soil, the immediate area, everything was examined. You know, it's truly a case of no stones left unturned, you know, in the immediate area of where we found the body. And then the crime scene expands to the immediate area, and it gets broader as you work on from your inside out.
Now, the cadaver dog did search a giant area back here in the sand pit. You can see over here where they did some more digging because they wanted to make sure that they had just one body and they didn't have other bodies buried out here. And they say they also wanted to make sure they got all the remains of this one body they found in this shallow grave.
It's very early because of the position the body was in, and I have no idea of knowing how long the body has been out here. So it's very early to speculate just the actual build or gender at this point.
Right now, police are checking the body against missing persons report. They've already contacted surrounding towns with no luck, and now they're going to start a statewide search while the medical examiner works to determine the cause of death. People who work and live in the area know the sand pit well, and they say they're not surprised a body turned up there.
There's no way to prevent people from coming in and out of here, usually. So it doesn't shock me that they might find something like that back there.
There's so much garbage down there from people having fires and stuff there, people party down there. It's the kind of place you probably would expect.
Bob Carmine was interviewed by police. He walks around the sand pit daily. You were back there yesterday.
I was back there. I come here almost every day.
Now, somebody found the body this morning. Did you see anything down there?
I just happened to see it on the 12 o'clock news.
Now, a couple things to note here. First, they said there was only one body recovered in that shallow grave. And second, they did a lot of sifting. They sifted all of the sand and the dirt in that area to make sure they got everything they say they did. Now they're going to try to identify them and then figure out how they died and if it's homicide. I'm Bob Wilson on the scene in Cromwell, News 8.